What up, guys? Hey, just out here barbecuing, do some burgers with the kids right quick. Getting some air. Feels good to get some air out the house. Especially, in situations like, when you break up all that good stuff, all your memories in the house, instead all that good stuff, not fun, That's why they say it's good to get out of the house and go over the friends' time and all that good stuff. But, yeah, been the rough 2-3 days, whatever, just emotions and bullshit. Trying to get it straight. But it's a little tough when your ex wants to throw little jabs here and there, which is not cool. I think it's kind of wrong. Everybody else was definitely to each own, But, I did my main video, but I didn't get too specific. I need to get better because everyone, nationwide be asking about my ink because I've been flaunting it crazy. Because it's, nowadays, relationships, hella troubles, definitely. So that's why when I get my head clear a little better in a minute, later on this evening, I'll just break it down to the fullest. Why cover people like all those posts where it says like that a lot of us are holding back as far as the actions and stuff. Things is done, why hold back? Why? Traditionally, why you're supposed to not stay quiet about it or whatever. I guess you could say that, but for what reason? All our stories are pretty much similar. Especially this Jade and August BS, That's why I have all over me, etc. and brag about it. Which is obviously unfair. Yes, I did my 7 in the beginning relationship, which I'll take all day, which I've said it many times. But it's just at the end how it all went down was so incorrectly wise. And with that said, like to say gaslighting, basically narcissist stuff, that's what, a lot of stuff, what I want is give examples of the stuff that I dealt with, because gaslighting is not cool, especially when kids are involved. That's not cool, especially when they're the one doing their BS and you're supposed to stay quiet and bow down. That's not cool at all. So what's up, Primo? What's up, Nayeli? Hey, Ma, I gotta catch up with your music. I'm sorry, as you can see in and out of my thing, but I got you. I still forgot about you. But with that said, it feels good. I try to go outside as much as I can and get some air, at night time, because Squad of 7's a lot of love, a lot of love. Trying to keep it good, keep it together, and keep it good with everybody. And a situation like this, I was telling my ex, well, I tell anybody, man, if you're gonna bust a J in August, especially if a female doing it, when kids are involved, do it correct, not incorrectly, Because now, it's all on me type of thing. She helps out here and there, most definitely, when she can, if she's not busy in life. But, it's just nice if everyone does the part correctly. And that's why, people here locally wise. Oh, I'm going to. No, trust me. You and the whole nation be sending me stuff. Yo, I most definitely watch that. There's other books I got to scope out and read most definitely. But yeah, no, I'll probably scope it out. Get it and check it out. But it just sucks at this right now as this world. Not to be talking shit, but I go say that narcissist. Oh, my ex, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, she is too. But as far as the documentary, yeah, I was skimming through it on Google, and that's what it says. But see, that's the thing. It's there's different levels, different stages of narcissists. You know what I mean? Some keep it cool, but they know what they're doing. A lot of them they're just rolling with them. They don't even care. And that's once again. But typically, she did it. Yes. As far as documentary wise, you're talking about, yeah, I saw that. But guys are typically known for this. Hella known for this. And then, but my situation a little backwards, as I say, which once again, I'm not gonna keep beating myself in my head and freaking stay quiet about it. And once again, typically what I'm saying is females. You're the square empathist, and you're the one to cover up your exes, right? Because the mom, she beat you up, and the reason why all these narcissists run away from us is because we know the true colors all day, every day. We know all the true colors, and they don't want us, they don't want the world to know. Because, like, for example, my ex now, nobody knows her better than I do. Nobody knows. And own family does. Well, the family does previous-wise. But as far as here in the valley, nah, nobody does. So since you play the role of victim, most definitely, hey, play it. I told you, play it all day, baby girl. That's cool with me. But, hey, Isabel, how you doing, Mal? But with that said, why cover up for everybody? If you can give everybody examples and tell it how it is. Like me personally, it's gonna sound bad when I say this, but it's honest truth. Like both my relations, one of 12 years, my first baby mom, that's the one that got devoured really, really bad. But I was a virgin. I had no experience at all. And with that said, this one's 7 years, a little more experience, yes. But you know, it's gonna sound weird, but I've always been like, I'm the female, they're the males. I'm the one that wants to cut all the good shit, but can't get that. I want to talk, but they don't want to talk, you know. My second one, she did better time in the beginning, but then it just, I did it, you know, I did a lot better, etc. As far as my words, because I got a mouth on me, you know, because my first baby moms, and I don't let words destroy me. Honestly, I don't. So with that said, you know, it's gonna sound bad, but I tell you, but hey, you know, you can bite all day. I don't know petty words at all. But I'm not trying to be that person like that, you know, because I know words are vicious. I know that. And with that said, I tell people, you know, just, you know, try to bite your tongue best ass, and I try to teach my kids, you know, hey Lynn, hey Kimiko, sorry. Gotta watch your words best ass, because they're vicious. And me, I give warnings. Anybody truly knows me, I give you warnings. But now after this situation, like I promote all the time in Energy Vampire Joe, these circles. I'll avoid you every which way, because I don't want to get to that point with you where you and I bicker, don't matter relationship or not, or you know, friend, coworker, etc. I just avoid your best ass, because I don't want to say anything I don't gotta say, because I know, once again, you know, like my ex would tell me, you know, said all that how you, which it doesn't make no sense, but it makes sense sometime. Oxymoron. So with that said, like she said, she'd be like, I'd rather have you, you know, beat me physically. I can recover from a black eye. But your words, man, your words are vicious. You know, you stab in the heart, which I know, you know, a narcissist, they just go 0 to 1,000. They don't care. They just speak their mind. That's where empathists, if they push their limits, you'll pre-warn them most definitely. But it's still not a good thing, because obviously words hurt. I ain't stupid. I know they hurt. I try to get to that point, but obviously when you get irritated, you kind of just speak your mind and don't care at the same time, you know. But it obviously is wrong. And that's why I'm doing better, most definitely in that note. I gotta do it for my kids, myself, and in general. And once again, oxymoron. I love her for leaving me, honestly, because you know the toxic relationship eventually had to end. Yes, it hurt bad the way she did it. Oh, the Jada August BS. Hell, yes, it did. Most definitely it did. But it is what it is, you know. What can I do about it? Nothing. But all I can do now is just promote it, talk about it, you know, help people out best as, because being blindsided sucks, and also being paid like for dummy, getting sold for a dream, nah, it's not cool, man. So that's why, you know, once again, probably tonight, as long as my head's clear, break down all the ink correctly. Because nationwide, they be asking me, because once again, I posted, like, you know, everyone's walls, they be, you know, talking about stuff, and they'll be, oh yeah, I mean, you know, the Jada's August, and then, you know, tell me, you know, stuff on social medias, you know, and that's why pretty much all the answers right here. Squares, empathists, circle narcissists, you know, squares we love to the fullest. Honestly, way too much, honestly, on that note. That's why, as an empathist, you have to, no, Bobby, don't make a mess. As an empathist, you have to, my personal opinion, but I'm trying to get out of the squares, like, love most definitely, but don't give too much love, because you get devoured, man. You know, these narcissists are leeches, man. They'll see you and they got you, and then from there you're there for the long haul. And then from there, what happens? You die and you have to rebuild yourself again. Which, once again, it's not fair, not for nobody. And especially, once again, this story that I'm telling you, it's all females typically. And obviously, guys, they happen to us definitely, and talk some of the nationwide, and it's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. But at the same time, you know, that's what I mean. Like, I'm over it, yes. You know, let her go. I try back by 88 days. That portion is done deal. The only downfall is just like the cover up. Like, yo, the thing she tells me that kind of bothers me. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing my best. 7 kids. You know, trying my best. I'm not. That sound weird, but you know, I'm not a mom. I'm not a father. I'm just trying to learn all that shit. Yeah? Because I was just dude that's working. I'm a person that's just working, trying to do the hustle. Now that sorry. Oh yeah, that's part of it. Now that, you know, 5 minutes deep in the situation, I'll give all mothers mad respect, mad love. All single fathers are doing it. Give mad love, respect. But this is typically, once again, you know, this is typically female story set, all that good stuff. Which is nothing wrong, but as long as we love to the fullest, you do your part, you do good, you know. Best ass, most definitely best ass. And that's why I'm just trying to, you know, I think I'm gonna be done with this thing, get out of my head. Try to bring myself up with it. Think hard about it. Puppy. tired of staying quiet about it, you know, just that's how it is, you know, because when you get the signs, a lot of people don't see the signs. I didn't see the signs. The downfall is I had too much confidence in her with the phone. The phone, you know, a couple of times I caught her, not caught her, but I asked her, you know, play with the phone, play stupid with it, grab, pick it up, play dumb with it. You know, I could see in the corner of my eye, she was like watching me, but I was just BSing on there. I wasn't really looking for nothing, which is kind of my fault, you guys, you could say, but in reality, at the same time, no, it wasn't, because if you can find a person, you can find them. You know, you don't really worry about this phone. But in 2020, this is hella tough. You know, I'm 5 months deep in the situation, solo celibate. Might say the time I'm from Eastern Washington, Yakima Valley. I'm sorry, but yeah, circles are everywhere. Square's not really. I doubt I find a female like mine. You know, like me, like a square empathist. You know, I speak what I speak. I know I'm too much for a lot of people, which is cool. Hey, to each their own, most definitely. You know, most definitely, man. I'm just in the wrong for the time. I keep saying. Eventually, hopefully, God move back to the west side, Seattle, all day, every day, because that's squares all day, and they speak what I speak, need what I need. You know, and that's the best thing, man. Where I'm from, 1950 Rolodex. Old school times, man. Man, it's not gonna evolve for a very long time, honestly. But it is what it is, you know. The benefit of being here in the country is just quiet and chill. You know, the second half, 10 minutes. Big city left Seattle, you know, a minute, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, you know, and so on and so on. So yeah, you know, hopefully, once again, maybe later on tonight, I just gotta get my hair clear and just say it all, man. Just say it to the T how it all went down with me, you know. I'm just tired of advice to people that do this Jay and August bullshit, you know, bury your mom, bury your fathers. Stop throwing jabs at each other, man. Don't hold a grudge. You know, like me, like her and I tell her, you know, we go back and forth a little bit. I tell her, yo, just keep back. You know, what's done is done. 7 years is over, it's done deal, let it be. You know, let it be. So stop throwing your little jabs, you know, like she's like, oh, well, I did it for 7 years watching the kids. I'm like, most definitely, all you moms out there doing this, you know, you either stay at home mom or working a job and be a mom. Yes, sorry, my little man's. You're gonna be doing it, but especially the stay-at-home moms, you know, most definitely gonna be doing the mom situation. That's why I told her, yo, I'm 5 months in the situation, so you can say I have a little bit of excuse, but your excuse is what? You've been on vacation as a mom for 5 months. You're finally picking up your man this weekend, or like, you know, just barely yesterday, whatever weekend. After 5 months, so that's to each almost definitely. But as a mother, I don't know if I could take 5 months away. Typically, the guy gets up and leaves, you know. We're the one that runs for the kids, etc. Do a thing with females, all the good stuff, right? My story's backwards. So with that said, she's been on 5 month vacation. Now she's finally doing a thing. You know, I told her I got a little irritated with her yesterday because the baby was a little dirty because the kids were playing, and she was just like, yo, you know, she at least try to wash them up, and I got irritated because I'm trying to wash clothes, trying to work on this laptop, trying to catch up with everybody, and it's tough. I'm only one individual, man. With the squad of 7. My oldest, I love her, but she's just a body. My second oldest, she's helping out, but she's tired. My 10-year-old, you know, she helps me a lot more out of everybody because right now it's tough, you know. So with that said, I got irritated. I was like, yo, I just let her have it. I was like, you know, after 5 months, you pick up your little man. Now you want to be a mom? Do you think that's cool? Most definitely, to each your own. And then you worry about your so-called, living situation. But you've been in that living situation for 5 months. It's just, it's a lot, man. Honestly, it's a lot. I try to bite my tongue, best dad, and that's the tough part. Like, as an empathist, you have to stay quiet and let it be. Don't, like they say, you know, put salt on someone's name, but if you're doing wrong, right? I'm not trusted. I'm not the best. You know, I did a lot to her. Yes, I did. But like I said many times, I brought my toxic trait from my first baby moms, and that was my fault. But did I know that? No. I'm very inexperienced. Shoot, she's 10 years, you know, 10 years younger than I is, and she has way more experience than I do. That's why I tell her, what's your excuse? What you pulled on, what you did, what's your excuse? You got more experience than I do in relationships. But hey, you know, once again, I tell you, teach almost definitely. I just say if you're gonna pull a J to August, do correct, not incorrectly, man. Especially when kids are involved. Man. That's hella bad. It's wrong, but hey. It's done, you know. 5 months in. Once again, I just wanted to probably talk about tonight. So I'm smoothly to say my examples, what I dealt with the whole like the gaslighting, aka narcissism, which I'm gonna call it. So like I'll give a little example. So when she was doing her thing, starting at the beginning, she would come here and she'd just be like straight up like What's the deal? She just come up here like, hey, you know, all in Spanish. She's like, yo, don't talk to me. If you say anything about us, I'm gonna just get up and leave. Because, you know, she just comes seeing the kids and that's it. And I was just like, yo, that's how you gonna say that? I'm supposed to tell you that you're doing your dirt. And I'm supposed to tell you that, not, you know, not vice versa. But once again, circle narcissist, aka gaslighting. That's what they do. That's what they say. But it is what it is. That's why once again I just filed it on tonight after the kids settle down and everything's good. You know, just tell it all because the valley knows the deal is, and you know that's on me. I was telling her, giving a little shit about it. Yo, so like when you tell your guys' love story, you love your life now as you speak. Do you guys tell your love story like Romeo and Juliet, or do you tell like, yo, we busted the Jade in August? I'm just curious, like my side of town, yo, Jay and August all day, every day. They went from a fling, and then me, I basically pushed her away because I decided for a boy. I begged her 3 times like a dummy, and once again, you don't do what? You don't defy logic. So, you know, gracias a Dios, you know, she didn't take me back. I begged her 3 times, so I'm happy. You know, talk relationships, done deal, especially when a person can't talk to you. You live in the same household, and they text you, yo, that's pretty pathetic, honestly. Real shit, real talk. That's why this phone's retarded sometimes. In relationships, if you can't talk to me, come on, man. I'm sorry. 7 years in, and you want to still do the same thing you've been doing since high school, middle school. Come on. God gave you a mouth like top people. God gave you a mouth for a reason, right? Use it correct, not incorrectly. So with that said, that's how I tell people, yo, talk to me. It's communication, right? What's wrong with talking to each other? But anyway, so yeah, I pushed her away, and boom, you know, she could have gone anywhere she wanted to, but obviously she had a thing going on with baby boy, whatever, now her boyfriend now, and now they become official. So that's what I mean, like, and that's how, like, my kiddos, when they see my ink, you know, all this, they see that, you know, they're just like, you know, what is that? And I'm like, oh, I tell my little man, yo, when you get older, it's a story. What do you mean it's a story? It's a story about, you know, your moms and I and people in general, but it's a lot for you because you're a little kid. When you get older, I'll guide you best ass, and you won't do my mistakes, and you won't do your mom's mistakes. And it sucks for the kids because with the kids, why? Every kid wants the parents to see together. Downfall in 2020, yeah, that's hella hard. Nobody guarantees nobody. That's why I keep saying that on my posts. 5 months in the valley, I done every day in the valley. No respect, the valley girls, you know, if you're a woman, square out and speak with any, we try, but I'm definitely with all the girls. Nah, the ones that partying kicking like my exes, both my exes, partying kicking all that shit. You go on the weekends, you get live with your peoples. I'm good. No more. 19 years, trust that, no more. Especially when I confide in you and you're with your friend, but you know your home, quote unquote homegirls, but you with your love of your life all this time. Nah, I'm good. I don't go out. I just chill. I'm a home buddy. I chill with you. I'm chill with you, and that's it. You know, I got the squad, so I don't need to get wasted and do drugs, all that BS to feel good and happy. Like that's don't need that. Never needed that. So with that said, you know, just women all day, every day, squares all day. If you speak what I speak, need what I need, let's chop it up, definitely. But I know I'm a lot because I talk a lot. I'm a socialist. My mind's, you know, wide open. That's why in the valley, I'm too much in the valley. Way too much in the valley. And the west side, best side, yeah. Seattle, no, this is every day in Seattle. And Seattle's, once again, 2020 open-minded. That's why at the market in Seattle, everyone sees my ink. And they're like, you know, what's up with that? And I tell them, I just do a skim version of it, and it clicks right away. And they say, oh, that's true. On social media, but why? Because once again, one partner in their head, like my ex and your exes, that they, you know, if you got the Jade August pulled on you, which I'm gonna call it, you know, your head, like my head, you know, we had our issues, yes, but not to the point where she's gonna do this, no, negative. But in my head, we're still together. Hey, Amy, how you doing, Mom? How you doing? Sorry for your loss. We gotta talk one of these days, definitely, but do what's best for you and the kiddos. You're doing fantastic. Oh, thank you, Mom. I'm trying. Thank you. I'm most definitely trying. You know, I'm not the best, but we're definitely doing better. But like, you know, like top people, you know, homegirl from Florida told me, you know, in my head, her head, you know, all the, you say the victims, the one got cheated on, especially with the Jada August situation. You know, our heads we were still together, and in her head, she was single, shopping on the phone, social media, third parties. And that's why this all happened. Which is all love, you know. It's I can talk about it with crying about it. Which is a good thing, because before I couldn't, you know. It took me a while to get to the stage. And it was hard, honestly. But lucky, once again, I was bragging about it in my squad of circles. Sorry. My squad of squares nation. 4 locally. Huh? Probably put it back. 4 locally and then 6 nationwide. I love them all, you know. They got me through it. And that's why I was bragging about... I back everybody, yo, if you don't have nobody locally, friends, family you can talk to, you can confide in, use the phone correct, not incorrectly. This is incorrectly. All this Jada August BS. That's incorrectly, man. So I tell people, everyone, like, you know, everyone give me grief. They'll be like, yo, you can find someone locally. I like, yo, a body and skins is everywhere in 2020. The disrespect better you will have. Oh, thank you, man. No, yeah, day by day, you know, just it just sucks that not minus that time's gonna be a while, but it's okay. And as far as everybody else comments, you know, there's females there. I ain't stupid, man. But once again, I tell a lot of girls to hit me up in my DMs, you know, they feel sorry because of kids. And I tell them, don't feel sorry for the kids, you know, just we'll talk, you know. But a lot, you know, and I tell females, no respect to them. I'm like, yo, you know, I don't go out. I'm a homebody. I've always been a homebody. I'm a geek. So with that said, you know, I just want to take care of my kids' best as and try to get life shape best as. Keep humble. Keep it humble most definitely with everybody, which I've always done. The only downfall nowadays in 2020 as far as this dating game, you know, there's too many Jada August. Too many. Nobody guarantees nothing no more. Like that's like the, I don't know if you want to say the scary part, scared of, I don't know what to call it, honestly. All I know is this, you know, nobody guarantees me nothing no more. Like at my age, man. The older generation is a lot easier, you know, you have more confidence to be dating, you know, if you pretty much good. Oh yeah, thank you, man. Guys, don't make too much, it's a lot por favor. Guys, don't make too much, but anyways, my kiddos. With that said, you know, it's tough, you know, not like all these females, like they say, I'm once again, mad love to all the females, single moms, single female nationwide that accept my Facebook request, and I'm trying to help guide everybody best as, and you say the same thing, like, you know, you're scared, you know, why put your heart in a situation again and fall on your face again? How many more times you want to fall? Like me, this is my second relationship. In the beginning, I did bad, and one of my flaws, my main flaw, is that my baby mom was my first one. I made it about myself. I wouldn't give my heart to it. Nobody, you know. It would take time, so I did 80-20, which is dumb. Don't ever do that. If you, like I say, you're gonna date, you give it your all. You give it your all, most definitely. And I didn't. I gave 80%, and then like my baby mom says, nah, my ex, and a lot of my kids, I respect for her. I love her for leaving me, most definitely. And with that said, yo, come on, man, por favor. With that said, like she told me at the end, hey Maggie, at the end, you know, she like, yo, now I want to get my 20, so it's true. I would take that most definitely. You know, in a relationship, you got to get your all 100, 150 in the very beginning, if you're confident on both sides, you know. My flaw was, once again, which I'll say tonight again if I do it tonight, I gave her 80 because I was scared to get hurt. So I told her, you know, when you did the 20, I'll give you the 400. Which is just no, my flaw. I would take that most definitely. And like she says at the end, she was just like, now you want to give me your heart, everything. After I'm doing what I'm doing with this guy, it would have late say to him, and now you want to give me 100. Like she said, yo, you're 7 years too late. And yo, she was. It hurt bad, yes, it did, but at the same time, you know, there's things doing correctly, not incorrectly. That's what I believe in, at least. Like if you're gonna be done with somebody, just have a sit down with them and just let them know, hey, you know, this is going down. Or just, like, she gave me a lot of warnings, but my issue was that I worked too much, so I had too much stress for an individual. I did too much for an individual, honestly. So that's why now, you know, I'm good. I'm just trying to be cool, but don't downfall once again. The last 3-4 days been a little tough because, you know, when you're done, and just as baby mother, baby father, try to not throw jabs at each other. You know, that's not fair, my opinion. And especially with like me, I tell her, she wants to give me a little grief, like, yo, I've had her for 5 months. You know, I'm not a mother, I'm a father, I'm learning. You know, at home, we're all winning the best as. So with that said, you know, just don't do that. And that's why she's made the last 3-4 days, she's making little smart remarks. I'm just like biting my tongue, best as. And that's why I'm just tired. Why should I keep us in my head? You know, it's a broken record that the things she said, the things she did, that gaslighting, and then I love her to death, but she called me a narcissist. I'm like, oh, if I was a narcissist, I'd be so mad in life. But once again, that's what gaslighting is, and that's what narcissists do. They flip it on you, and if you're typically swearing with this and you're soft, you will, which a lot of us are, you'll take it. You know, you'll back down, whatever, and you're not supposed to do that, man. Just, you know, you're not a bad person. You give it your all. But, you know, it just sucks that when the kids are involved, because obviously it's the hardest thing in the world when the kids are involved, because they can use them against you. Like, she would come here once again. She'd come here and tell me in Spanish, hey, don't talk to me. If you talk about us, fix us, I'll just get up and leave. And she would. And at the beginning, like, yo, I'm trying to, you know, obviously when you're dying, you're trying to fix a relationship, right? So that's the most corniest statement you can say to somebody. And then the best part is, once again, the gaslighting. Because y'all go, yo, how can you tell me that? Because you're the one doing it. I didn't get up and leave. You did it. You're doing your thing. You tell me this, like, oh man. But hey, it's all good. Once again, Spanish folk, the raza, they don't know about, this, circles and squares. But that's just an analogy. What I taught in Seattle. Use the proper correct word is what? But this is narcissist. That's big words that people don't understand. So with that, to the raza, Spanish culture, 67% of us are narcissists. Straight up, honestly. Why do you think the raza, Spanish folk, guys, are, we can swap all that bullshit, drop the lingo, speak the Spanish to you, get you going, but they're controlling, jealous, they can be out with the boys, with bitches and bullshit. And while the females at home with the kids, right? Yeah, that's an awesome culture, definitely. And so with that said, that's why I'm cool with Spanish girls. Once again, I say many times. Only if this woman speaks what I speak, needs what I need, but at the same time, I'm good, I'm good for a minute, because it's tough, honestly, but I tell you more like tonight, I'll do it, and just say it all, how it all went down, because everybody wants to know. Once again, I promote it again, on my finger, I'll flaunt it all day, squares and circles. Hey Dora, how you doing, man? So once again, squares, empathists, we love to the fullest, that's why you have this, love, and then circle narcissists, circle narcissists, they don't know how to love, that they have the concept. Yeah, puppy, they have the concept, but that's it. That's why they sell movies, it's just movies. So that's why they're leeches. They're just body hopping. Yes, they do. I did the same. I never knew what the man until after he died. He was a narcissist too, so I understand. Do the same way you do. I'm good alone too. Oh yeah, man. No, it's tough, Like I've known it since 2000, honestly, but I just never. I don't know. I never took it to the fullest, That's why I can read people, like good person, bad person. That's why I tell people, if the idea is to get this analogy going, nationwide, worldwide, be nice, because it's very simple, squares and circles. Just say that. And once you understand what a square is, emphasis that loves to the fullest, and a circle, narcissist, deceiving, player, leeches, etc., you just call them on their face, or for one others, Yeah, like I tell everybody, like perfect example, I can go my family, just boom, square, circle. My ex's family, simple. The pops, he's hella cool. Square. The mother, circle. X, circle. F, square. K, square. A, circle. That's simple. I can go to any family that, or anybody. Just simple conversation, man. Papi, put forward. With any simple, and then from there, and the circles, you just let them be best as. If you want to help them, that type of help them, guide them, definitely hold their hand, but only if they want to change the ways. Only if they want to change the ways. If not, then just let them be. But don't be what we scramblers do. Typically, once again, females. You females do this, and you don't know this. A lot of us don't know this. Be careful, puppy. Yeah, but with that said, we feel sorry for. They tell us a sob story about their exes, of the life, etc. And we swoop them up. We try to butter them up, make it feel good. But the downfall is all we're doing is we're fixing them. Best as, guiding them best as, and the day they get up and leave, we're done. We get demolished, and they have to rebuild themselves. Do it again, and if you don't know, if no one's taught you about empathists and narcissists, you don't know anything about this. So what do you say? You just question your self-worth, and why me? Why always me? Typically these lines are from females, because typically once again the female is the empathist and the male is the narcissist. So yeah, it's a lot, but once again, like me, I'm just been bothered about keeping quiet about all the full details. Like why not say all the full details if I guarantee once again the stuff that I'm saying is happening obviously nation worldwide. So when I say it and I have fun with it, and then from there, other people can open up and talk about it, and then guide each other. And I tell people all nationwide, I don't know who you're from, Adams. But we chop it up, we have good conversations, right? We're all family here. Keep it good, keep it humble, and then try to help each other and guide each other best as. Or that will ever meet in person, but we can use the phone to correct not incorrectly. So with that said, that's all I'm trying to do, trying to achieve, and just once again, this is my little peace of mind, because I got a squad of 7. It's a lot at home. Trying to pay mom and dad. So once again, I give mad moms all respect, mad love to y'all ladies, because yeah, it's that's the way it should be. Most definitely. Because you guys have the hardest job in the world, and I know that now. It sucks that I had to go through all this Jet August BS to get to this to learn about all this. So one thing that's the time all males out there, if you want your girlfriend or wife to love you more, especially the more kids you have, the more stress it is. I got a squad of 7, so I had a time with my stepson, aka, and then her son, hey kiddos. So yeah, she dealt with a lot, It was a lot. She dealt with a lot, and with that said, yeah, my fault, a lot of guys' fault. So that's why I top every guy, yo, do what I can't do, kiss your wife in the forehead and say, you know, good job. You know, do what I can't do for a very long time, honestly. Because once again, I doubt dating wise, where I'm from, Clyde, know what's up. It's kind of hard, honestly. Too many circles everywhere. And with that said, yeah, dating. Shoot, I might be a year in. Who knows? 5 months in now. 5 months in now. So I don't know. See what happens. But once again, I tell you, probably tonight, I just want to say it all correctly, not incorrectly, and stop covering up. Stop leaving pieces of the puzzle out of the story of how it all went down. You know what I mean? So once again, everybody has their own way living condition, and everybody has excuses in life, most definitely. That's the SOS, stuck on stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. All the excuses in the world right here. And so with that said, you know, just stop beating myself up in my head about it. Just say it all and be done with it. And if anyone gets offended, especially my ex or her boyfriend, it is what it is. It's called doing things correctly or incorrectly. If I told her before, like, yo, you're the boss to do what you did. Oh, I know, I'm trying, Mom. I need to find peace, most definitely. I think after this, I'll be good. You know, I don't. Once again, I don't hate her. I don't dislike her. I just dislike the way she did it. There is no grudges. I just dislike when she throws little jabs here and there. I'm just like, we're not together. Please keep it cool, you know. And me, I try to bite my tongue best as it, since, you know, we have this thing going on still. Just it's a little tough because the kids are involved, and they're trying to tell her and everyone, like, yo, just keep those jabs to yourself. Keep the comments to yourself. You know, you want to bicker, don't respect me. We're not together. 5 months in, or whatever time before 33 months when she made a comment, like, you have the right to throw jabs at me. Talk to your boyfriend about that. The love of your life. Don't do that to me. You know. And I go on top of that. You know me. You know, I'm not no respect. You know, I'm not a narcissist, so I don't spark up. You know, flame on and turn to a freaking phoenix like you do. So with that said, you know, I just keep it calm and cool. But I can tell you certain words that'll stab you in the heart, and you're gonna flame on to the fullest and then spark up. And here we go. Now you're a phoenix. Now you're bringing out the threats of, well, I'm gonna take the kids, so you never see them again, which I don't understand at all. When females, when the yells pop off, why you guys do that for? Why do the threats that you're gonna take, or, you know, make sure you never see the kids again? I don't understand that. But hey, to each own, definitely on that note. I can't speak on her behalf, my own behalf. I can't speak on that. I just get irritated, like, dude, like, you're the one that did this, and I'm the bad person by saying what I'm saying, but you were the one not here. I'm on my side, or the kid's side, but I'm the bad person. Which I'll take every day. Once again, you're not supposed to take every day, but I don't care. I tell people, just reverse psychology, man. Flip it on them. Don't sit there and bicker and argue with them, because you're not gonna go nowhere but what. I don't know. You get crazy with situations, especially face to face. Oh yeah, someone's gonna pop up. Typically, it's a circle, and I've been there and done that. And with that said, I'm good.
I get you.
It's not just. Oh, I know. It goes both ways. I know now. Nowadays in 2020, most definitely this all goes in both ways. There is no. It sucks because why? Respect, morals, manners, and self-love's out the door. It's fucking gone. It's gone. It's pathetically gone, man. And now I have to worry about my kids, our generations. You know, the little ones' generations, because it's cool to be Jay in August, but it's not cool if you keep it real. That's kind of messed up, you know? It's just some people are messed up and can't put the kids first. Oh, yeah, most definitely. It's just, but the reason why they don't do that is because anger, you know, like, that's what I told her and both my exes. They need to control. You know how to bite your tongue. That anger, you know, you spark up, and that's why. But the main reason why is because what? Because the words. It's the main reason why, honestly. Like, for example, my first baby mom, how, you know, Clyde was there for that. You know, she knows who she is. And with that said, you know, because the one word, see this out, one word, she lost all right to the kids, and she got a felony, she got locked up, everything. One word, a girl called her ugly, a fucking word, ugly. Because the word ugly, she lost the kids. She lost all rights. I got them at 100% rights. Does she pay child support? No, she doesn't. But with that said, you know, because a word, so I tell people, you don't let words stab you in the heart, man. You don't. Try avoiding best as. Because people like me, I don't try to get to that point. But if you bother me, I warn you. Give it 3 chances after that. You know, I just say what I say. If I know my facts, I'm gonna stab you in the heart. I'm not trying to. I warned you. But I'm gonna keep staying quiet and just, you know, you keep talking your BS and I'm gonna stay quiet. No. And then when I stab you in the heart with them words, because obviously, you know, you're never gonna forget them. And now I'm the bad person, but you're the one that kept poking the bear. And I'm the bad person. And that's why I tell guys, and that's why I tell people, you know, please try to not let words get to you to the heart, because if you do, you're gonna have a hard life, and you're gonna go through a lot in life because of words. Because of words, man. So yeah, once again, thanks for listening to me, guys. I just get things out of my head, man. I'm just tired of this in my head, honestly. Alright, man, I don't got somebody I can talk to, but once again, if you're in the phone correct, not incorrectly, you're good. You can talk to the whole world. I know, but you guys are messing with water, man. So with that said, I'd tell you, get out tonight, more likely so. My head's clear, and the kids are cool. You okay? Whatchamacallit, I'll just tell it all, be the one to tell it correctly. You know, instead of skimming through it, you know, tell my story on my side. Once again, relationship, what is it? A and B, right there, right there. A and B only, and not C through Z. No, it's just strictly Jada's and Will's, man. Behind closed door, A and B, and that's it. My story, her story, your story, your ex's story, and that's it. You know.
I asked her what you eat.
I get it. Go eat dinner. I know. Thanks, Ma. Thank you. It's very nice talking to you. It's definitely gotta catch up. Thanks for accepting my friend request. You know, I'm just here for the world and just to be social with the world, man. I love talking. Yeah, I need more people to talk to. Get things out of my head. But have a good day. Stay fresh. Keep it humble. Remember, stay positive. Keep it humble. Poppy, no. Don't even start. Come on, dude. Start. No. Get what's your brother, man. And with that said, whatchamacallit, stay positive. Don't ever question your self-worth and keep pushing. Remember, you know, no salty circles all day. You know, let them be. No energy vampires. Be gone, be gone. Square empathy, empathy game. Carry on. That's all day, every day. Like one.